Hey there everybody, it's Stan back here with some more SevTech Ages. Have a quick bite to eat and then we'll get in. As you can see, I've been very busy. Let's go have a look. Basically just took everything that we built in the last episode and moved it up here on the roof, built a roof. Maybe it's a little bit different. And kind of scaled it up a little bit and yeah, just generally kind of upped our production of everything so that we can accommodate more power in the future, because we want to upgrade the rest of these eventually. I think we still just have 5 that we had. I think it's these 2 and then 3 back behind this guy in a row, if I recall correctly. And I added some more fuel tanks, so we've got an enormous amount of fuel storage. And I added this power capacitor so we can hold a ridiculous amount of power now, 25 million RF. So we don't have to worry about any kind of capacitors or anything. And then this is just kind of for show. None of this was particularly necessary. We could easily have just used MV, and because everything out here is MV, there's no reason to have done HV and then stepped it down. I was just playing around. I like the idea of this, just kind of like random things sticking up out of the roof that are like kind of industrial looking. I was having fun with that. This I want to fix though. I'm not real happy with that look. I don't want that sticking up out of the ceiling. Let's get the rest of my inventory back here. Everything functions pretty much identically to the system we set up previously. I do probably need to get a void upgrade in this, although maybe not. Maybe these will just stop once they fill up with melons. Maybe we don't void that. I use this well bucket from Better with Mods. As long as it has a source block next to it, it will gradually refill itself, and it is sufficient to run all of these cloches. As you can see, 4 doing industrial hemp and 3 doing melons. I think it's still probably overkill. I did void this one off, as you can see. Everything is filtered. It might not be necessary to do that, but I did it anyway. Everything has a filter in it that interacts with any machine. And then, as you can see, this lines up with the interior of the wall. We've got our additional flux generators down here, providing power down into the building. 3 of them. This would be an argument maybe for the high voltage mechanism, actually. And yeah, so that's what we did, or that's what I did in between episodes. I built these towers on the corners. I was strongly considering, and still may, moving the distillation towers. As you can see, this is a 4x4. Which is the dimension of the distillation tower, so it would be kind of fun to put the distillation towers in here in the corners maybe. Although it would be a little bit ridiculous maybe to put one over there, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that and see. I think it kind of seems like we're phasing away from all of this stuff. Like the diesel generator, not really doing anything at this point. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't bounce through the wiring though. And we really don't need oil at this point, except maybe to sell. I don't know what else we might need to buy from Amadrone, but there's that. You can see I just have been kind of doing some aesthetic things, put in some iron bars. I was thinking maybe that'll keep the fish from flopping up onto shore. Although afterwards I considered maybe we should have just put an ender hopper here and had a steady supply of fish going that way. So maybe I'll knock out the bottom row and do something with an ender hopper in the future. I don't know. Which leaves us with not very much to do in this age. I looked into refined storage. I was wrong. It does take power. It seems like it's really just a carbon copy of Applied Energistics minus a few features, so I don't really see why you would choose refined storage over Applied Energistics. It's simpler, I guess, if you're not really into the complexities of Applied Energistics. Maybe refined storage is a good answer. So there's that to build. There's this elite crafting table, which I think is just going to be a lot of really tedious crafting and probably not worth doing on camera, because we built the first 2 and it was just like you know, build 2 and then use those to build 1, and so we just need like, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of silly. But so our next thing is that we need to get to the moon. But before we do that, I want to jump back into some Astral Sorcery, because there's a thing. Let's see, do I have my Astral Tome on me? Doesn't look like it, no. Let's go see if that's on the bookshelf over here. I think it is. Also, I'm thinking, now that we have all this space cleared out down here, that this will become the kitchen, since it's right outside our food production area. It makes more sense than having it back where it is. We were looking for something to do here, so I think we'll make this a kitchen. Over on this side, we'll keep the smeltery here, because the smeltery is still useful for a lot of things like ender pearls and ardite and making manuel and those sorts of things. So let's see, Astral Tome. Grab you, and I'm not sure which page this is on, so we'll have to probably exploration, I would think. Maybe not. No. Let's see here, constellation. Where are you? Tree beacon. What is that? Resonant gem to drain bits and pieces from the tree when it's grown. Interesting. Oh, whoops. There's something that allows us to teleport. I don't know, is it this one? Yeah, the Celestial Gateway. This is the one. So we're gonna need, is that just any crystal? Yeah, okay, any crystal, some glass lenses, stardust. Because this, we can set these up on the planets that we visit using Galacticraft. Excuse me for just a minute, my computer's overheating. I've got to get a board to put it on. I'm sitting here in a blanket and it's smothering events, and I think that's one of the things that leads to horrible FPS. So, pretty simple, I think, really. And then I believe we have to set up a multi-block, yeah, but not a very big one. 7 by 2 by 7, pretty easy. Nothing really expensive. So I think we want to make like a half a dozen of these things, I would imagine. I want to put one in the end for sure, so we can have easy access to the end. And then we want to put one on each planet as we explore them, most definitely. So stardust, star metal ingots, some marble, some glass lenses, some illumination powder, and some rock crystals. Let's see what of that we have handy. There's illumination powder. Let's throw that steel gear in there. Get rid of some of this junk that we're not really going to need immediately. Oops, swing and a miss. Okay, so it must all be up here in this other chest, I think. No, where? Oh, it's probably in the ME system. What? Organization? What? That's crazy. I did actually, you know, I was AFK, or I was sitting here, but I wasn't doing anything, and I did notice at one point that there was a fish swimming around in here, and I think they spawn in here and they jump out and they die. So that's where all the fish are coming from, apparently. I was kind of tripping on that. I was watching the fish swim around. I never did see it jump out, but I'm sure that's what's happening. So we need, how many do we have here? Just enough. We'll take all 6 of those. And then we're going to need 24. We don't quite have enough, do we? So we need iron ore. Where is the iron ore? You know, I'd better just cut away and find all this stuff. It's gonna take forever because I don't know where anything's at anymore. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes when I have everything I think we're gonna need for this. Okay, this is worth talking about. I was trying to make some more star metal ore, and even though it looks like this thing should be working because it's shining little rays of light, it's been several minutes. I was in here poking myself, putting some blood into the network, and just kind of tidying things up a little bit. Just going to move these down here to make it a little less weird. I didn't like that they were floating in the air. So this doesn't work inside. Did I just destroy that thing? Oh no, I think it went in here. Okay. Whew, I was about to have a panic attack. So that doesn't work. We gotta find a new place for this guy to live. And I don't know where. I don't know where. For now, I guess we'll just put it back in the field of projects. Maybe around this tree somewhere would be kind of cool. I'll have to think about it. I'll come up with something cool, hopefully. Just kind of do something like that for now, I guess. I don't know. Where's the linking tool hiding at? What does it even look like? I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've recorded. Where is the linking tool? Is it even in here? Is the question. Oh, there it is. Okay. You and you and you and you and you. Yeah, so that's a thing. While we're waiting for that, let's go grab some marble. We're going to need sooty marble as well, a fair bit of it. So we should probably get that going. Marble? Ooh, is that all the marble we have? Really? Okay, we're going to have to go mine up some marble. That shouldn't take long. Let's see, let's put another batch of this stuff on. I think that's about all we're needing at this point, so I'm not going to bother to cut away. I don't think. I guess I could, but we'll just go. What are you doing away from your post, dude? Well, nothing. Huh. I think there was probably some more marble down in this ravine. I'm pretty sure I didn't mine it all up last time we were after marble. Do I have any dirt on me? A little bit. Fill in a little bit of creeper griefing since I've got it. Let's see, let's also grab our shuriken in case we run into bad guys. Here, here, oh, there's a little marble. Really? That's weird, why isn't it vein mining properly? This is where having magnetism might, excuse me, might be a useful thing. I'm generally not a big fan of magnetism particularly in this pack, because there's so much just random inventory cluttery type junk. Like whenever you break dirt blocks, you get random stuff. Interesting. We're going to need quite a bit of this stuff. What was the... oh, it's on the next page. Right. So it's 45, basically, 55 or so for each of them, and we're going to want to build at least 2 to test it out. So we're going to need like 100 and a couple of stacks, basically, 2 stacks of marble should get us there. A little bit to spare. And this is a pretty big vein right here. Let's see if we can. We don't do. I've almost had it with the climbing gloves. They are almost more trouble than they're worth. Alright, where does that put us? That's almost 3 stacks. That's great. How do we get out of here? That's not even the ravine that I was looking for. That's just a random little hole in the ground with some marble in it. So now we need to smelt some of that. I wonder if we have alternative smelting now, or if we just use furnaces. It'd be nice to have some kind of a powered furnace. I don't have anything like that. I don't know if the arc furnace will work. I guess we could try it. See what happens if we put... No, it doesn't even go in there. I got a furnace right here, though. Well, we just need some fuel for it. Oh, right. We have to chisel it into the Astral Sorcery marble, I believe. That's the thing we have to do. Oh, hey, look at that. It's a broken chisel. Chisel. Need a new chisel, man. Okay. Is that all of it? Okay, maybe now I'll go in the arc furnace. We'll see. No. It is. Wait, it is smelting, right? How do we... Okay, now I'm tripping. Marble. Sooty marble. Oh, it's in the crafting table. With some coal. Okay, wow, it's been a while. Okay, coal. Do we have any? That's the question. And if so, where is it? It's probably in here, huh? Nah. No. No negative. Negative on the coal, sir. Well, I thought I was kind of ready to do this, but it appears not. No. Now, let's go see if there's any in the fuel chest over here, and if not, I'll have to go do some mining. I thought I just did some coal mining. Maybe we used it all already. It seems like we have been burning through it fairly quickly. 7. You know, 7 times, that's 56. Yeah, that's actually enough, I think. And it is conveniently nighttime, so let's grab our slime sling. Take a little trip. Hello, Skellington. Oh my. Never mind, let's just run. That's not going to work out well for us. Oh, hello. Gonna be hard to get a slime sling off if we're getting mauled the whole time. You done chasing me? Good. Let's see, let's trade these out for our shuriken. So we can clear the area here if necessary. We don't want any nasty surprises while we're doing our crafting. Well, it looks clear. Alright, so we'll take our coal. And a stack of the marble. And a resonating wand. Oh, is the sun coming up? Well, fortunately this is a cheap recipe, so oops. Let's get the rest of this crafted up, hopefully before we lose the light. Thank you. Alright, and then I think that's everything on our list. Let's see, let's check back in with the Astral Tome. Oh, glass lenses, right. Is this in the... I think this is also in the tome. So we need some aquamarine and some glass panes. I mean, I think this is also in the luminous altar thingy. I can't remember, to be honest. Hello, spider friend, who is not my friend. I can't remember if we need to do that in the luminous altar or not. That might just be a crafting table thing. Not my most familiar mod. Actually, most of the mods, even the mods I'm familiar with, don't seem familiar anymore. Everything has changed so dramatically. You know, if we need more, we could scavenge this thing. We really don't need it at the moment. Maybe I'll do that. Pretty strong chance of that happening in the near future. Okay, that should be enough of these things. Let's go grab some sticks. It's a little bit of an inefficient furnace fuel, but oh, holy smokes, what's going on here? That's empty. Why aren't you doing? What's it doing? Is the woodcutter like out of durability or something? Is that something that happens? Ah, yes. Okay. That's a thing. But we have 212 stacks of oak wood, so that hardly seems to matter at this point. You know what we should do actually at this point is let's get this on the go. Let's get a little bit sidetracked because this is something that I've been thinking about ever since we figured out the proper recipes for making charcoal. Is that we should change that from oak wood to something else. So let's throw a stack of sticks in here along with some star metal ore. And then let's think about what kind of trees we should be growing. That abyssal dark wood, whatever, was an option. I think the olive wood was an option. The mineral wood was an option. And I don't know what the mineral wood is about, but it seems like a very special tree, so maybe we should be growing that. I think that was in here. No, maybe I put the sapling. Ooh, do I not have a mineral sapling? I've got bloodwood. I don't know how well that would work with the Steve's carts because they grow upside down. That might make it somewhat difficult. We could use the Darklands oak. I think I have olive in here. Yeah, olive would work, but there's no real benefit to that. I think we'll grab up some of the mineral wood. I don't know what happened to my sapling. Maybe that's it over there. Maybe I planted it. I can't remember if that was an original tree to this area or if that was something that I planted. What in the world happened here? That is mineral wood. I don't think we're going to get a sapling from that, though. Any saplings? No. So it must have gotten victimized by the Steve's Carts thing. So we're going to need a mineral sapling. This is more of a side distraction than I thought it was going to be, but you know, that's not a big deal. Like I say, I'm not trying to rush this progression. I know it seems like I maybe did a little bit in the early parts, but I think that the early parts were a little bit frustrating because you really couldn't do anything. Is that a mineral tree? I think that is over there. You couldn't really do anything. There's like not even decorative blocks available in the early game. So you can't even like just say, oh, I'm just going to build cool stuff and not worry about progressing the tech. I lit up all of this area and changed the fence line. As you can see, it's now... Oh, hello. I have something for you. A little gift that I prepared specially for zombies. Well, that armor is holding up remarkably well. What are you, Kalina? Yeah, as you can see, they don't do a ton of damage, but they do kill pretty much whatever's in your way, eventually. Is it nighttime already again? Did I just... That was a really short day. And they knock them back too a little bit, so that's pretty convenient. Alright, let's get this mineral tree chopped down. See, hopefully we can get a sapling off of this. A little vein miner action. Oh, hello! Jeez, okay, that was nice. I've got some work to do now. Hello. Jeez, rude. Let's see. We don't need a bone. The mobs are just insane all of a sudden. Like, where did you all come from? Is it the storm? It's mob weather. I don't know. I could shoot you to death, but my pickaxe, my sword is probably way better. Good night. And suddenly the FPS is down again. What in the world? I thought I had all of this resolved. Okay, let me get on the other side of the fence, and I'm going to pause the recording and give the computer a restart, and then I'll catch up with you in a minute, because this is... Okay, I think, hopefully that fixed things. I really don't want this to become an ongoing problem. We managed to get through last episode without any issues. Let's go and pick up our cart. For one thing, we're going to have to do a little repair job on it. Did I destroy it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Is that it? I'm confused now. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Now the question is, how do we repair it? I honestly don't know. Let's learn together. Let's see, what can we get rid of here? Kind of some random inventory cluttery type junk that we don't need. That looks pretty good. Don't need a bunch of watermelon in our inventory. Alright, that'll do. Gives us 9 slots anyway. I think isn't our here's our cart assembler. So it said repair with platinum. So do we do that in here? Probably not. Do we have to take the thing apart? I don't know. Platinum. Probably easier just to look in here. Platinum, I'm assuming an ingot? I don't know. Or how many? Can we just put it in here? No. Do we have to? Maybe it has to be on the track. That'll make things interesting. Can we just place this thing on the ground, I wonder? No, it's got to go on a track, apparently. What happens if we do this? That? Oh. Oh. So you can actually just leave a pile of platinum in there. Okay. That works. Then we need to get all these trees cut down. So it's got no saplings in it. So let's, oops, dang it. Let's turn that off. Jeez, okay. There we go, that's what we wanted. That thing's not going to go because it's got no fuel in it and it's got no solar, so that's actually kind of convenient. Alright, let's get these trees cut down. Actually, let's break it again, because once we cut the trees down, it'll start going again. Although it won't plant anything, I suppose. Oh, I guess, actually, let's put it down and just put a couple stacks of sticks in it. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. And we'll come back to that in a minute. We'll just let it do its business. We don't need to waste time on it. Now the question is, where do we want this teleport thing to be? Let's look at our astral tome and see how big this thing is. It was 2. 7 by 7 by 2. So it's a 5 by 5 of the city marble. That was my big question. So where do we put that? Where do we put that? Maybe next to this tree, kind of a portal type area, I guess. Oh, over here maybe? Is there enough room? Not quite. I don't think there's quite 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only just. Okay. I'll buy that. It's going to be a little bit crowded. No, I don't like it. We've got to find a little more space. Jeez, wow, okay. This pickaxe, I tell you sometimes. I think I actually need a second pick that is not quite so intense. Where do we put this thing? I don't want it to be too far outside the base because the whole idea is convenient travel, right? Maybe over here? Actually, this is a great spot for it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's come out into... You know what, actually... Let's do that. Yeah, we'll bury it so it's not sticking up. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. And it helps me get rid of some of these sakura leaves that have been kind of bothering me for a while now. Alright, have we got our chisel on us still? Yeah. We need a bunch of these marble arches. Which one? Arch. Winner. Okay, and then what? Oh no, the corners have got to be something different. Okay. They've got to be... Actually, I'm going to waste a bunch of durability if I do that. Easy way to do that. That's a pretty simple structure, really, to build. Alright, then we just need our our final piece, which was what again? Oh yeah, we needed the glass lenses. We need some aquamarine. I should have aquamarine. Pretty sure we've got some of that around. Let's see. Let's do up some more of this. It's probably not the most convenient configuration for that, but I'm not going to change it right yet. Aquamarine, you would think it would be easy to find. Yeah, okay. And pain. Let's see, is that a... Let's before we run over to our altar, let's make sure that we're not wasting time. Okay. So we're going to need like a dozen of these things. We really need some kind of flight. That would be fantastic. Jeez. What? Oh, skeleton. Leave me alone, dude. Jerk. Creeper. Mobs? Did the mobs, like, get jacked up when we advance to this age? They seem worse. Seems like there's more mobs than there used to be. It could also be with the large area that I have lit up there that they they spawn a little more frequently in the dark areas. That could be, that is a thing. If you light up all the, I also have all the caves in the nearby area lit up from way back when I used that cave illuminator. Let's see, how are we doing here? We got mobs looking to bug us. Doesn't look like it. Really hate to get creepered right now, but live dangerously. 12, I think. Make sure we're not attracting undue attention. And then it's 2 of those. We need our rock crystals. We need 24 of these things, I think, right? We don't have enough. Wound marble, okay. And we need crystals, and it's going to be daytime. Perfect. Well, we'll check in on our Steve's Carts little project over there and see how we're doing. Maybe we can get this set up during the daytime and then return in the evening to finish this little project. I can't play music on recording, and it really bothers me to have headphones in while I play. It makes it really weird to like narrate and I can't hear myself. So you just have to put up with me and show tunes or whatever it is I choose to sing on any given day. We had our star metal ore cooking up, then we're gonna have to grind it, I believe, right? Isn't that how that works? Throw this stuff in the crusher. No. Is it not in the crusher? Is that not how we do that? Gotta be the millstone. Or the actually additions crusher, which if I recall was a little bit of a, I guess the machine casing is a pain in the butt to build. So at some point we're going to have to make these things. The actually additions crusher is actually pretty useful from the looks of things. So yeah, he's all finished up. Got any? Let's get the saplings out of you so you don't try to plant stuff. And then we're going to have to, let's see, let's go get some mineral saplings. Now, I don't know how that's going to work in terms of, like, they have a bigger base. They might grow and destroy things. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know. That could get ugly. Didn't we have some extra of these? I think we made 8 of them. That would be very convenient if that were the case. Let's see, are they in my bag? They're not. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab one of them, and I think we just need 1. avoid upgrade at the moment. Oh no, we're going to need 2 because of wood. Right. Oh, and it actually has byproduct as well, so we're going to need all 3 of those. 3 of those. Okay, and then let's get our dolly for convenience. I guess we don't really need it. We could just do the shift. No, that doesn't work on these, right? So we've got to get rid of you. And you. And you. I don't know if the sticks are going to work or not. Yeah, and then these guys. And then there are mineral berries and mineral wood. How did we only end up with 1 of those? Okay, and then grab the bag. Get all those locked up, and then we can grab this sapling and put it back. I'm still not sure how that's all going to work out, but that, I think, should solve problems for us. I don't know. We'll find out. We don't need that hole there anymore. Some bone meal would be nice about now. Or a watering can, or some means of speeded growth. Let's see what we got. Bone meal. I don't even know if this works on mineral trees. I'm curious to see how they grow. That's the thing. Okay, that works. Let's see how our little cart interacts. We immediately planted a sapling. That's good. Is it going to get sticks? That's a question worth asking. Looks like it. Oh, what are these? Crystallized mineral chunks. Now those aren't going to go anywhere, and they are going to overflow the system, so we're going to need another clay transport pipe. And I've got these that I was using for the build upstairs. They don't look right, but for right now, it'll work. I'll reskin it later, I guess. I've got a lot of saplings. We'll put you in there. Oops. Alright, that should work. And then we can flip that lever back on. Probably we should chop down all these trees. I think these are from fallen saplings. These were not planted here before, were they? I don't recall these being here. Hideous though. I think I missed one, yeah. Yeah, sure. And these guys over here, I'm not sure how I think it's just like continuous leaf block, so if a bunch of trees grow up, this thing will reach out, like way out. The range of it is not really limited as long as the range, like the initial block is within range, it just kind of keeps seeking things. Pretty sure that's how that works. Alright. I think that'll do. And then that will allow us to make charcoal. And that problem can just go away. What time is it? It's early in the morning. What else do we have to do? Oh, we got to go grind this stuff, yeah. And then we got to grab some crystals. Now we could because we're just kind of doing this in passing. It takes longer the more blocks you have linked, but like that's not really a problem because we're not trying to stand here and babysit this thing. In fact, it's better not to, I think. So we could do that. Yeah, that'll be way faster overall, I think, because every time we come by, we'll have more done. Yeah, we're done with the tome for now, I believe. 45 plant fibers, just randomness. Actually, let's just go and drop some stuff. It's quick to do now, and there's the FPS problem again. I think it's a heating issue. Yeah, the computer feels really hot. I think it's a heating issue with the laptop, and I don't know what to do about it because I've got it on this board. It should have ample ventilation. I'm gonna pause and let it cool off a little bit, see if I can figure something out to put underneath it that will prevent this. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, that seems to have fixed things. So I think that's been the problem all along, and I just haven't put two and two together until now. It's getting dark. We need to go grind this stuff quick. Actually, you know what? We're fine. We've got enough. I can make more of these a little bit later. Actually, let's choose like our worst ones. Especially we want low purity, I think, for this. That's a good one. Or I guess I should say it's a bad one. I don't think the stats matter at all when you're using them as crafting ingredients like this. That looks good. I think we have enough for 5, so we'll just do that. That's a nice thing about these, actually. I didn't realize before. You don't have to slow down to shoot them. You just keep running. And running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Little black-eyed peas there. Used to be one of my favorite groups. They're still pretty good, but I haven't listened to them in years. There's a little creeper action, looks like, going on there. Okay, yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion that there were bad dudes about. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, sir. Put this thing back out. Keep a vigil. Bing, bing. I said, bing, bing. Oh, I didn't make the sound effect. It was like, nah, you're doing a good job. I don't need to make the noise. There it goes. Because I wasn't doing it. I'm going to go with that theory. It seems odd, but also accurate. It fits the facts, let's say that. You know, it would almost be worth having one of these portals set up over here just so we don't have to walk from the base every time. But probably not quite. I mean, I guess if I have the spare parts, we could do it. I would much rather get one set up in the end. But we don't think we have enough. Dude. Jerk. Lawan? Oh no, we don't have enough for that even. Alright, well we'll leave that where it's at for now. So we got 4, which is, I mean, realistically all we're going to need for the time being. You know what, let's just build one over here. Why not? Why not? We've got the stuff on us to do it. And we actually might not have enough marble. Might be a little bit low on the marble. I'm not going to bother to bury this one. I don't think we'll do this instead. I see you. You're not sneaky. Let's just finish that guy off too. Dude. Seriously. Cool, right? Wish these guys would just chill out. It's like really harshing my mellow, man. Break the chisel back out. We might. I don't think we have enough marble to do this. Let's see the arches first. Yeah, we need 29, I think. So maybe we have just enough. No, we need 33, right? Oh, we got it. We got it. Humana. And then we need 4 of these guys. And last but not leastly, one of them are in the middle. Yes, that is correct. Okay. You can tell it's working because it got all dark and starry inside. I cannot sprint. I'm too hungry. Do I have some food on me? I do. I've been watching like a crap ton of like Best of America Idol and the American Idol and the Voice and X Factor like singing tryouts, so I'm in a very musical mood of late. Well, hello, bad guys. Not interested. No thanks. Alright, let's test out our star bridge. Let's do this. I wonder if Vein Miner works diagonally. It do. It do. That's great. Get that going. Have another one of these doohickeys. Is that accurate? Now if we stand here, is that not in the right place? Did I not build this one correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I surely did not. There we go. How you gonna work? Yeah. Is it a right click? Shift? How do we get there? What in the world? Oh, okay. Hold down right mouse button. Cool. No? Am I not on it? Yeah, hold down the right mouse button. Cool beans. We can teleport now. So next up is to get one set up in the end, which I don't see a reason to record. Really, it's just a long, boring run over there, and then another multi-block that I don't actually have the resources to build at the moment. So we are out of marble again, and actually I could take this thing apart. Probably should do it. I don't want it here anyway. It's just ugly. Oh, this pick! I'll tell you what. So maybe we will run to the end real quick and set one up. Just for proof of concept. I won't record it, but I'll run over there and get it set up, and then we'll try teleporting back with it. I'm given to understand that these things work interdimensionally. I'm hoping that's the case, because the whole reason I wanted to get these set up was so that we could easily get back and forth between our planets. Let's see. Pew. How you don't do? I think it's because I'm letting up on the key too soon. It seems like it stops vein mining as soon as you let up on the key. I'm not sure about that, but it warrants further testing. My pickaxe is broke. I done broke my axe. Let's see, got some dirts. A little bit. Let's get some of these holes filled in before they make me crazy. I don't like holes in my world. Is our inventory full? It must be. Don't need that junk. Alright, let's go fix the pick real quick. Ooh, that all was like rhymey and stuff. Oh, we got no inventory. Oh, I do that every time. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, let's go get some stuff done. I'm gonna drop off some inventory. If we're going to the end, I might as well slay a bunch of endermines and get some pearls and stuff. So we're gonna want a little bit of space in the inventory for stuff. And that's probably good. Drop off the iron pants and the nether quartz, or the yeah, is that what it is? Nether amethyst, right? That looks pretty good. Alright, I'll meet you guys over at the end once I have everything set up and we're ready for the return voyage. Alright, I got everything set up. I got myself a stack of the ender dusts, which is probably enough for now. Let's see if this thing gets us home. Where's our... oh, it's up here. So which one is which? Guess it doesn't really matter. Looks like it works. Which one are we at? Not the right one. Looks like if it's in the same dimension, it gives you a picture of where you're going. That's cool. It's also much faster. Alright. We've got instant travel. I think that was a worthwhile detour before we go to the moon. Because ideally, we don't want to take that rocket more than once. Like, there's no reason to do any of that. I'm going to make that the last batch of that we do. Let's go put the rest of this iron ore back, so it's not cluttering up the old inventories. Y'all. While we're at it, let's grab some of our... I guess that's all we've got room for. Grab some of our metals and keep on processing the spoils from our last mining expedition. Sometimes if you're not... What's up with my mini-map? That was a little bit weird. Probably don't want to throw too much of this stuff in here at once. It's relatively fast, but I don't want to risk things despawning. So we'll let it go at that for a minute. Let's put away some of this inventory clutter as well. Let's see, let's put you in a thing so we can actually grab you without accessing the ME system. And then what? Now what? That didn't take too long. Got that done. Let's go check in with our mineral wood farm and see how we're doing here. What do we got? Already 2 stacks. Now what's going on? What are you doing? Are you cutting? No, you are. You're just kind of slow. Is that one of the crystals? It must be the crystal thing. Is it just super slow? What's going on here? It seems really slow. Astral Sorcery. Disabled. I think I'm just going to turn the solar off and just let that thing run off the sticks. Now, I didn't look. Does it harvest sticks? I didn't catch it. Yes, it does. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. And they actually grow pretty fast, so that's working out. Now, it seems to me like we broke a torch when we were doing something over here. What is this? No, it looks good. Looks good. Okay. Where does that leave us? I don't actually know. Do I have any dirt in my inventory? Sure don't. I'd like to have some dirt. Got any dirt laying around? Sure don't. I guess that leaves us with doing some of this. So we need a spacesuit. Tier 1 spacesuit. Alright, let's see what that's going to take. Spacesuit. For modules, huh? Oh, it takes power? Really? Alright, what's the recipe? Stuff we've never seen before. Tier 1 armor layer, a Tier 1 pressure layer, unprepared spacesuit helmet. Let's start with that. Aluminum plates and plastic. So I'm guessing probably all of them are going to take aluminum plates and plastic. Okay, so let's get a bunch of, I think we have a bunch of aluminum plates. Somewhere? Maybe they're in here, probably. Plate. No, I was sure we had some of those around. I was pretty sure we had some of those around. Maybe we used them. Oh, I bet we used them. I bet we used them in here to make the yeah, okay. So we need some aluminium, as they say in the Britons. Do we have any? Yeah, okay, let's grab a stack of aluminum and plates. Throw you in there. And then we need some plastic, which just grab a stack of that. Probably way overkill. Alright, let's investigate what these other components take to make tier 1 armor layer. Looks like we're going to need 8 of them. More aluminum in the compressor. Okay. And oxygen concentrators and wool. Okay, what do those take? Compressed steel, compressed tin. Bunch of compressed tin and some compressed steel. So let's get that going. Steel. Would kind of be useful to have more than one of these, huh? Because that's going to take a minute. Really, only 6? Is it not making anymore? What's going on here? What? Is this thing not getting power? I bet it's not getting power. I gotta get back up there and see. Yeah, okay, no power. Let's grab some wires and maybe a relay or two, just for good measure. And yeah, we don't want LV wire, do we? LV wire is useless, more or less useless. Okay, that should solve that problem. Very good. Hello. Can we just walk, please? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Okay, sounds like it's stamping again. Very good. Let's see here. It looks like everything goes in the middle, so there's our helmet. There's our chest. I'm guessing it goes there for the pants, probably. And what about the boots? Maybe on the bottom? It's pretty quick when you actually have power. Oops. Oops. Dang it. Okay. Pretty good guess, huh? Pretty reasonable. Probably here, I would guess, for the boots. Let's grab 2 more of these. See if we get this right, or it's like 2 for the heels, I bet. Oh, it just doesn't. What are you? Faraday boots. Oh. Alright. What? Yeah, okay. Why does it keep going back to the... It's weird. Just do this. Okay, that takes care of those. Why do you keep doing that? And then, what's this one? That's a thing that we haven't looked at. Lead plates and wool. Okay. Too much stuff. Yeah. I'm actually, I kind of don't want to throw this away because I think that was from the end and it might actually be useful for something. It says they can be used to craft stuff, but there's actually no crafting recipes associated with them, so I'm skeptical at this point. Oh, is this thing out of power? It sure is. How does that happen? How could we possibly be out of power? I hope it ground all that gold up. No, we just lost like stacks of gold. That's super lame. How are we out of power? That's confusing. Let's go investigate. That's a problem with a machine like the Crusher. Is this thing not generating? No, it's got a crap ton of power. Oh. Ridiculous. Okay, well, what's done is done. It's interesting that all that power got disconnected. I was pretty sure I had all that working previously. Although it started right back up again, so it looks like, oh yeah, it's still processing gold. Okay, so apparently things inside the Crusher don't actually despawn. That's good. Let's get the rest of this stuff done then. Cool. And then we'll take this stuff as well. I don't know if we have any wool. We already crafted those. Alright. Why does it keep going back? Oh, it must be this. If we do spacesuit up here, maybe. How do we make this thing? Lots of stuff. 10 gets us 2 of those. We're going to need 4, I think. So we don't need to do that. What am I doing? We're going to need 2 of those per 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, I think. Unless I'm counting that wrong. We got no wool. How do we get wool? What's the magic? Oh, yeah, white fleece and a block of whip. Is there really no? What is Astral? Where did we get that stuff? I've never even heard of it. So we're still stuck back on this stage 2 recipe for wool. Is that ridiculous or what? Are you kidding me? That's the only way to get wool? We haven't come up with a better way? We're in the industrial era. Isn't there, there is a better way, I'm sure of it. Isn't there like a card? I thought there was a loom, that's what it is, a loom. Spinning wheel, there we go. We've got no wood gears. Okay, we can fix that. No, it seems like the fish still come. So we don't need to break anything. We just need to add that hopper and we're golden. I'm too hungry to sprint. We'll just take them all. We'll start getting things slowly shifted over to the other side. Take those iron rods too, just because I've got inventory space. Let's see about getting a little snack in us so we can sprint again. Do that. Spinning wheel. Do we have any fleece? Nope. If we do, it would probably be in the mob drop chest. So let's see about attaching this thing. I don't even know what this does. It might not even be what I think it is. Let's try putting it here. I'm not sure what it does, but we'll give it a try anyway. Fleece? No fleece, man. We got no fleece. Okay, got some shears in here, yeah. Let's see, we need to put some of this stuff away. My inventory is destroyed. I wonder if you can enchant shears. Can we put fortune on shears? That would be kind of nice. Alright, well, that should get us started anyway. Let's see, can we do anything with this? I'm not sure how this thing does. Spinning wheel, what would it even do? I thought there was a loom. Did I miss it? Industrial loom, yeah. Dye powder, a string, and a paper. That might be worth investigating. Round out the episode with a little more side distraction. Because that wicker, man, no thanks. Let's see, we got torches in our pocket. I see lots of yellow X's up there, and I don't like yellow X's. Let's see what this is going to take to make. Let's see, sooty marble. You can go. Right there. This thing is done. Got our 32 plates there. What? Oh, we put our steel back just now. I guess that means we need to make more steel, huh? Oh, I guess that means we already made more steel. Industrial loom. Right. What do you take? Oh, that's it, huh? I think we have most of that. 1 controller, 11 casings, energy, and item in and out. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a controller. We got 6 casings. Energy, so we need 5 more of the casing and an in-out. So modular. No. At modular. Yeah. We got no modularium. No, we really don't have any modularium. Okay, how do we make that stuff again? We might have that hiding somewhere. It is redstone, iron, and aluminum. Boy, everything aluminum all of a sudden, huh? Alright, redstone, iron, aluminum, iron, and, jeez. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. What do we put away? Good. And redstone. And it was in what proportion? That's the question. Basically 1 to 1 to 1. I think we might have modularium plates over there already made, but if not, I want to have the materials handy to do more. We will almost certainly be building more modular machines, so making up a stack of this stuff is not going to hurt us. But we already did. Okay, well, we'll leave this stuff here in the chest, I suppose. No, that's a ridiculous thing to do in retrospect. Constantine. Okay. We made lots of this stuff already. There's no point in making more now. Still don't know what the industrial loom does, so it might not even be the machine we're after. But we'll give it a shot. At modular. We need 2. We'll make a couple extra because I think we need them for the item. Okay, I think small is all we got. Small item input. Got no hoppas. Really? What are we missing there? A chest? Yeah. We had some of those around, but apparently not. Okay. The question is, can we turn that back into... Well, that's a bronze gear, right? Make like 12 hoppers while we're at it, right? Yeah, it's basically, yeah, they are interchangeable. Okay. 2. We need some bronze gears, huh? Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. It gets us what we need. Oops. So you want you. Alright, that should get us everything we need. I'm going to put that over here. Well, I think. I think it was something like this. No. Yeah, that's the right count, I believe, as well. So that makes sense. Does it matter which side the input goes on? It probably does. Yeah, okay. Bing. Put you in there. And then we need some power. Well, that's a relay. We need connectors. We'll get rid of this ugliness up here that I'm very much not fond of. Okay, now attach this wire here. Oh, that's LV. That makes total sense. Alright. That should do it. Now, what happens if we put some fleece in here? Does it do anything? Nope. So, yeah, it doesn't tell us what the recipes are. What happens if we put some string in there, maybe? See if it does anything with string. Not with. Is that all the string we have? Is 3? It is. I bet we put cotton in there, huh? I don't think we have any cotton anywhere. No. Right. Okay, well, if I remember rightly, those wicker blocks were a pain in the butt. Let's see, okay. Yeah, there is cotton. Source of all string and wool. Uh-huh. What do we, can we do uses for that? It's a string. You can burn string, really. But it doesn't get you cotton. Or wool, rather. Okay. It's just the wool. Okay, how do we get the block of wicker? Sugar cane. Lots and lots of sugar cane. We can do that. that. We're prepared for these things. Nothing's really automated over here, but we have large enough crops that we don't really need to. We can just kind of harvest it when we need it. Let's see here. Wickers. And then what? Block a wicker. Okay, I guess that's not horrible, but that's only 5 wool. Jeez. So I guess I know what I'm doing in between episodes, because I'm not gonna. I don't think we're gonna finish this episode. So I think we'll just make the cut there, and I will grind this stuff out in between. Yeah, because I'm going to have to harvest these sheep a bunch of times. That's only 4 wool, and we need considerably more, if I remember. Yeah, that gets us 1 piece of armor done, and we needed it elsewhere as well. Compressed steel. Yeah, okay. Only 12 of those. I don't think that's enough either. Let's grab our stack of steel that we just got here and get that on the go. And see what we can make here. We're going to need 8 of these. Right, I think. Got enough to do that. Nope. Gee willikers. Well, let's see. Give me just 1 second here. Yeah, we're out of time. We'll call it there. We'll finish this up in the next episode. You guys have a good one. Make sure you drop me a like down there. Enjoy your next video. I'll see you in the next episode.